Countries that don't allow dual nationality. Well, as you may well know, I'm not fond of countries that don't allow dual nationality. However, the world isn't always as black and white, and even for countries that don't allow the average person to get dual nationality, one thing that you will find is that there are always loopholes. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over 5 countries around the international sector that don't allow dual nationality on paper, but dual nationality still is possible. Starting off with the first country on this list, now it'd have to be the country of Paraguay. Now, Paraguay is famously a very difficult country to naturalize, and a lot of people advertise it as, oh, you can naturalize after 3 years of permanent residency. However, every single person who I've spoken to who has moved to Paraguay has said that the government is very slow in responding, and that it may well take over 10 years to actually get the passport. And in all honesty, naturalizing in Paraguay probably isn't the best option, certainly not in Latin America when you have other countries like Argentina and Chile right there. Because if you are someone who is not from Paraguay originally, but you naturalize in Paraguay, let's say you actually do naturalize after 3 years of permanent residency. Well, the primary issue with Paraguay is what will be written in your Paraguayan passport. As a foreigner who is naturalized in Paraguay, it wouldn't say Paraguayan under nationality. It would say foreigner naturalized in Paraguay, or it would say my actual original nationality. So this does actually make a distinction between natural born citizens of Paraguay, or ethnic Paraguayans, I suppose you could say, and naturalized citizens of Paraguay. However, that is one key issue I have with the Paraguayan passport. But in regards to their dual nationality, the laws are actually not that good in your favor, because Paraguay is one of those countries around the world that only allows dual nationality if they have a treaty with the other country, and Paraguay sadly only has treaties with 2 countries currently, one of them being Spain and the other one being Italy. So unless you are a citizen of Spain or of Italy, Paraguayan citizenship may not be the best option. But if you are a citizen of one of those 2 countries and you still want to live in Paraguay, you want to naturalize in Paraguay, and you don't mind the cons that come with it, then that is the main way you can get dual citizenship in that country if you have a Spanish or an Italian passport. The next country on this is going up a little bit further north in the Latin American realm. This is a country that is very popular among expats, and frankly I think it has one of the best skylines in the world, but the skyline is irrelevant to their citizenship policy. That would be the country of Panama. Panama has quite a usual dual citizenship policy for a country that quote unquote restricts it, meaning if you are a natural born citizen of Panama and you naturalize in a foreign country, then dual nationality is allowed, and Panama does have citizenship by birth within the territory of that country. So if you were born in Panama, you are a Panamanian citizen. In that case, you can get another passport. However, if you are someone who is naturalizing in Panama, well then bad news. Panama doesn't allow dual nationality in your case. And with many countries that quote unquote don't allow dual nationality, they do allow it for natural born citizens, but not for naturalized citizens. The next country on this is we're now going to be moving into Europe. That would have to be the country of Spain. Now, I have talked about Spain in some previous videos before. Spain does not allow dual nationality. However, they do also technically allow dual nationality, because the same principle as with Paraguay is applied to with Spain in regards to their dual nationality policies, meaning Spain only allows dual nationality if they have a treaty with another country. And if you are a citizen of any Latin American country, or maybe you are an American citizen but from Puerto Rico, then you can get Spanish second citizenship. If you are a citizen of Portugal, the Philippines, countries like that, countries that have historically had a tie to Spain, then you can get Spanish dual citizenship. But if you are just some guy from Sweden looking to naturalize in Spain, dual nationality is not going to be allowed. Going up a little bit further north in Europe, the next country on this list would have to be Austria. Now, once again, I have spoken about Austria in the past, and frankly, their dual nationality policies, in my opinion, are quite shocking, because I don't agree with how they operate their dual nationality policies at all. It seems to me very unequal, because Austria in general doesn't allow dual nationality. Whether you are a natural born citizen of Austria or if you are naturalizing in Austria, dual nationality is not going to be a big favour that they will provide to you, unless two things are in play here. Number one, you are a celebrity, you are a famous person with power. Then the Austrian government may look the other way, shall we say. Take someone like Arnold Schwarzenegger, for example. He is an Austrian citizen, he naturalized in the United States, but he was able to maintain his Austrian passport because he was a famous bodybuilder and movie star. So if you want to maintain Austrian citizenship, then I would probably recommend hitting the gym and auditioning for some films as well. But also they have another loophole that you can get dual nationality, and that is that if you are someone who can prove that your family members were persecuted by previous regimes that once occupied Austria. Now, the reason why I'm not fond of this is because it is, in my opinion, quite discriminatory. In my opinion, Austria shouldn't allow dual nationality for just celebrities, powerful people, and people who are descendants of persecuted victims of previous regimes. If you want to have an equal country, the way I see it, you should allow dual nationality for everyone, irregardless of where they are from, what their religion is, and what their social status is. That, to me, is real equality right there. Going up even further north in Europe, the final country on this video would have to be the country of Estonia. Now, Estonia isn't a citizenship that I would recommend you get anyway, not just because of their dual nationality policies. In the same principle to that of Panama, where they allow dual nationality for natural born Estonian citizens, that is fine. If you are someone who was born in Estonia, your family is Estonian, and you naturalize in another country, technically they don't allow it. However, in practice, that is a very different thing. If you are a natural born citizen of Estonia and you naturalize in another country, chances are they're not going to follow up with you on renouncing or picking one passport over the other. The same principle is applied if you can prove that you have Estonian lineage. That is fine. However, the key place where they don't allow dual nationality, sadly, for many people watching this video who are not Estonian by birth or by ancestry, would be if you are naturalizing in that country through, I suppose, residency. Then they don't allow it. But all in all, Estonia isn't even a good passport, to be honest. If we analyze it just in Europe alone, you have far better options. Let me know what you think about the countries that I have talked about in this video. Do you agree with their dual nationality policies, or do you have a different perspective? Let me know down in the comments below.